It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Packers and the Bills on Monday night.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. With Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. Happy to welcome you to week 2 of 3 here in the preseason. And this is the week, Brock, where a lot of players, they're not just fighting their opponents out there anymore, but they're fighting each other for the roster spots remaining as we look ahead to the final week of the preseason.
Yeah, that's well said, Kate. And every coach will say the same thing across all 32 teams. Don't count numbers.
Yeah.
Don't look around the room.
Yeah.
Don't look at anybody else. Just worry about doing your job. But when you're outside the top 40 or so, know you're on the bubble, and your performance in this game really matters.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Fielded at the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick in 2023 out of Florida. A super athlete at quarterback, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Pretty obvious, this defense, man, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they stop him after a good run that takes him down inside the 40. Tackle made there by the rookie from Arkansas.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. And with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Gets this to Johnson. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Packers. Here's Richardson. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So now the Bills will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You're getting more comfortable in the role. And as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Alex Anzalone there on the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning. That brings up 4th down.
Not an all away.
They'll run for this. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
If you're a D coordinator, heck, if you're the defense, that is just so unfair. You load the box, you try to jump the snap, you do anything you can to stop it. But a lot of times, these fullbacks, and this guy in particular, just moves that pile.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Playing favorites with the fullback here. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, I know you can read your partner right now, Kate. You know I'm smiling. Because that was a callback to the early days of football when fullbacks, fullbacks, not running backs, they were the one that led the ground game. He didn't stop at a yard or two, He ripped off a nice chunk for them right there.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Roll. Smash. Riggs.
On 1st down, they'll run. He still has room inside the 30. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
From the red zone now. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Chuck Clark has it. The 50. He's at the 30. The 10. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributing to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Throw left side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Cut out left. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Check smash. Check smash. Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to work this down to the 41. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Going to the ground again on first. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Here we go, sack.
Throwing off the play fake here. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Sack. Warrior 70. Come 19. Come 19. Ready?
They'll try and throw it here. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Back to throw now. Caught by Washington, left side. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll run here on first down. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Throwing now, off play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Bills make it a one-score game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Packers taking the field now. Their second series of the game coming up. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you can start to murmur, and we might even hear a few boo-birds.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They send a man in motion. They give it to him again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Richardson on third. He finds Johnson. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. The Packers send out their punting unit. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. Secures this at the 17. And he gets him a small chunk of yards there before he winds up out of bounds. Nice moves on the return. He gets 17 out of it. And the Bills will take over possession. They're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Drive starts with a carry by White. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Play stopped by Damone Clark. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Take over.
From the 38. Buying some time right. Now he takes it. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
1st and 10. It's a give to White. This is ahead for about 5. Play stopped by Damone Clark. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready
from midfield on second down. Complete. It's Cooper. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He only finds a window.
Think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, this is White. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brandon Stevens in on the tackle. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Go.
Pass play coming here. He connects downfield on 4th. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on 4th down. That was impressive. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Take go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And that one's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage. And that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Mustang 19. Ready?
Setting up a throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Joshua Carty on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. He loses it on the hit. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Throwing the out route complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. On target to his man Taylor. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action with Richardson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Richardson back to throw. Jump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
2nd and 15. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. The Bills getting close, and they take it down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Awareness. That's what I call it, okay? Awareness. You got to have a game awareness and understand the situation. 3rd and long, you should never take a sack. Put the ball in play or throw it away, but don't take a sack in that situation.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And they settled for a field goal on their last series, so points are a positive, but they'll look to upgrade to a touchdown here. It's White on the give. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Here's White again. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Slot man motioned over. Running on 2nd with White. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Let's go now.
Tight end going in motion here. From the gun, a run for White. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills in a nice spot, 2nd and inches.
At the 15-yard line.
The give now to White. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Give him 3 on that game. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
70 Lions.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
On the ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Come on. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Back to throw. The throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. It'll be a field goal try now for Joshua Carty. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. The Packers offense headed out late in the half. And clinging to this 1-point lead, Brock, probably don't want to risk too much here. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First down throw here from Richardson. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 46. This one finds Taylor. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The Packers take their first time out. 1st and 10 from the 41. They'll throw again, Richardson. Taylor makes the catch. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. He's got the hook up to Atwell. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play. Man, it's going to be a field goal try. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push their lead to 4.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Let's go.
He'll throw it. Gets everything he has under this throw. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So we've reached the end of 2, and it's the visiting Packers out in front. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in just a moment. Want to remind everyone, this is week 2 of the preseason. These two teams will have one more tune-up after this next week, before the regular season gets started on the Thursday following Labor Day. In our game, still a lot to keep an eye on. Roster spots are going to be won or lost depending on these next 2 quarters. So let's get back to it, as I'll hand it back over to Kate and Brock. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Around the league, Coach, but now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the third. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half too as they chase this lead. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Dumped off to his running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Hawk 70.
Thompson Robinson now. On the move, headed right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Complete out to the right. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
From the gun on 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Extra point try now from Pinheiro.
Roll. Smash.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Give now to the running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready.
Now Thompson Robinson to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Football that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing now, Thompson Robinson. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Third and long for him here. Gets it to him on the screen. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Ooh, some excellent English on that punt. This one makes it all the way to the 6 before the team touches down. The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They're out and set, first and 10.
Like 54.
First throw for the backup now. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
The Bills set to take over offensively. They struggled to produce on that last series, but better results ahead as they take possession here. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. They have themselves another first and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Throw left side, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down from the red zone. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Quick throw to the left is complete.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Offense to the line for second down. Here's DTR to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
Listen, all he could do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his 3rd field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Out now runs the Packer offense. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Levis. He'll get this one to Cowie. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 8. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Montgomery with a 1st and more. And finally stopped at the 34. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
They'll run the draw with Montgomery. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. From the gun, Levis. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he got free. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Mike 54.
Levis from the shotgun. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Montgomery takes it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
He's throwing for it. He's on the move. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Ooh, this is so tough, Brock. You understand what he was trying looking to do, make something happen. Ended up outside the pocket, but even some added creativity can't yield 2 points here.
You get down here on these two-point conversions, the real estate just gets gobbled up in a hurry. Not only for the QB, but the receivers as well. Only so much time to try to make something work before that defender said, not in my house.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning the tight end now. They pitch it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Only 1 quarter remains in our final. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Cowboy 80. Set up. Set up.
Lone back gets the handoff. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I love about that play call? It was simple. Nobody overthinking on the sideline or out on the field. Just an offense going to work and moving those chains.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go. Go.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Ready. 19 Lions.
He's going to throw this one. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Here we go.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a bonus yard.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
Throwing now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And that run very short, only getting to the 27. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Devon Holland comes up with it into the red zone. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the Packers go up by 19. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Now we've got the... Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to the air, following the pick 6. Finds him over the middle. And they can't jump to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They go play action on 1st. Throwing deep for the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's brought down at the line. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick.
Ready.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Running right side. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They'll run for this. And they bring him down around the 34. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Pass play now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throw on 3rd down. Oh, he lost the football. And he recovers his own mistake. He can keep going here. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try and punch it in. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Going ground game again here. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so... RPOs, it's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. After that, they're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Packers are able to recover the kick. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the... of the game where you have to try something bold, could end up becoming a play that Finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Oh, they're going option to the left side on second. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Hey, forget about it. Forget first down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5.
49, Mike 49.
Once more, it's Montgomery. And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line. Can't manage even a yard on 2nd and goal, and they'll have 3rd and goal from the 5.
Well, now things get a little dicey for this offense. 1 down left before a big decision to make. You continue to try running it against a front that stopped you, or are you now forced to put the ball in the air?
And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers go up by 19.
Bills 25.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Look at this out of the bag of tricks. Great vision, gets him across midfield. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
Airing it out to start this drive. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Big game downfield. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get it back to within 2 possessions. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to...
So we have a pause here. No change to the call on the field. That play is going to remain a touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And this is recovered by the Packers hands team. They're going to win this game. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out swinging. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL. Premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Montgomery will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Montgomery. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Less than a yard, all that's needed on 4th and goal. Here we go with Montgomery. And he's across. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have likely locked up the win right there. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers go up by 19. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And it sets up 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Looking to the air here. He's got a screen to the running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Man in motion here. One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And they'll enter the final week of the preseason with a little momentum thanks to this victory. Ahead of that last tune-up before the games start to count.